Hello, gamers, and welcome to your level 9 debug protocol. So, we played Circuit this level, and um, it ended up being
Peyton!
Peyton, Rissa, and Derek as our glitches. Dina did become corruptor, and she happened to repair Peyton, which means tonight either Rissa or Derek will be going home. So I'm going to start this off with Mona Lisa. So, Mona Lisa, how are we doing tonight?
I'm screaming. I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Jeff?
One sec. You can use those, or here, you can use this one too. You're welcome.
See what I'm talking about? The damn racism and transphobia.
So, um, you were able to cross that circuit finish line, and you get to debug tonight. How has the decision been for you trying to decide who to keep here? We're getting lower and lower into the game, and it's going to be harder and harder as the game goes on. But how are you feeling for this level?
I'm feeling like it is getting down to the nitty-gritty and it is getting murky and it is, you're right, like it's getting to the end game, so like every decision is super pivotal. Um, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like in this voting scenario, I really don't, even though I have a vote, like I don't have much, my vote doesn't carry much weight based off like the way things are lined up. So, I feel like I've been accused of like all these things before I even left. So it makes more sense for me to just like not steer the ship this round and just let the cards fall where they fall.
Well, congratulations on safety and good luck tonight in your decision.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay. Next, I'm going to kick it over to Peyton. Peyton, you were saved by Dina. Congratulations. Do you think if you happen to still be sitting as a glitch that you had a high likely chance of going home tonight?
I don't know. I hope not. And I'm glad I don't have to find out. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're in a pretty like we're in like a spot in the game to where I feel like it could really flip around and go a different direction or not. So I don't, and it's just weird because I feel like this is one of the most important votes of the season and no one really spoke today. So I don't know if there's a whole plan behind the scenes or what. But again, I have 0 on Rissa and 0.5 on Derek. So I know how important a 0.5 vote can be because I went home by half of a vote last time I played. But again, no one has told me specifically what they're doing for sure. So I don't personally know what to do at this point. So just gotta listen and see.
Well, good luck tonight in your decision. I'm muted. Nice. I'm gonna. Am I unmuted? Okay, now I am. Zach. So last time we played Circuit, you and Derek were glitches. This time we play Circuit, one of you is a glitch. Are you worried that um, Derek is in trouble tonight, or how is this going to affect your game if Derek does go?
Well, of course I'm worried about him, especially considering the person that he's against. I also have a ×0 against. And so it, I don't know, word vomit. I'm nervous for him. I think I'm more nervous for him than when I was a nominee, or a glitch, sorry. And so it's I don't know what my game will look like without him, but also like the way this game flips, I don't know what my game will look like with him next round. Like we don't know what the next round is going to be. We don't know if it's a safety chain, if we're gonna have to do backflips. Like I don't know what we're gonna have to do.
Well, good luck in your decision. And may the cards fall where they fall. So I'm gonna kick this over to Sharonica. Congratulations on winning CPU. You got it right on the nose. That's, I guess sometimes it does pay to give up. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
how do you feel tonight's debug is going to affect your game? You don't have a debug tonight unless it ties. Is there a better person to be leaving tonight that's going to help your game in the long run, or does it not matter who goes tonight?
Um, what was the question? Because I feel like you asked me three different questions in one.
My question is there a benefit for your game, because you don't get a debug tonight unless it ties? Is there a benefit for one going over the other, or are they both pretty even?
I think they're both pretty even. Um, that was the only question?
Yeah, unless you want to add more.
No, no. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Sharonica, and good luck tonight in case it does tie. You will have that decision. Dina, I'm going to kick this over to you. Um, are you able to talk? Okay, perfect. Just making sure. So we played circuit. You were in the front of the pack. You then swapped places with someone in last, but then you came back to the front and ended up still winning Corruptor. And then you saved your partner, obviously. How worried were you if you happened to be a glitch this level that you would go, or do you think you've made enough connections that it wouldn't have mattered?
I mean, I think you should always be worried if you're a glitch. You don't know where people's heads are at. I might think they're somewhere, but I could be completely wrong. I would be probably shitting bricks, just in terms of if I was there. And so I got the luxury of saving Peyton, but I also had to not save two people. And that's not a fun thing to do. I think that it made sense why I obviously saved the person I saved. I think everyone would have saved their partner in that situation. But it's hard because it's not a partner game, and I love you though, Peyton. Even though, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Thank you, Dina, and good luck tonight in your decision. Brian, so your partner, your duo partner, is currently sitting on the glitch chair. Um, do you think that you and her have done enough to have longevity in this game, or do you think people are still taking it round by round, or are you just taking it round by round?
Oh, hey, sorry, girls. I just woke up.
No, you're
Had a little
good.
nap. Um, I really like. I would love to know and have a solid answer on that question. Like, I would love to really know if me and Rissa have put in what we've needed to put in for us to both have longevity in this game. But obviously, at the end of the day, it is a single person game. So Rissa looks out for Rissa, and I look out for me. We can do so much to look out for each other in the sense of going far together. Um, and I don't know. I obviously wish Rissa nothing but the best of luck, and I know Rissa wishes the same thing for me. And I can do nothing but sit and hope and pray. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the cards are, you know.
Yeah, well, congratulations on level 10 and good luck in your decision tonight. I'm going to kick this over to LJ. So, LJ, how important is it to think ahead? There's only 3 levels left until you find yourselves all in the gauntlet. So how important is it to be thinking ahead to that point?
I think people, you know, need to look at more who has proved through their word and through actions, you know, that loyalty to you, who is going to be here for you next round, who's going to have your back. So that's how I feel about it. You know, you need to move forward with the people who you've been working with, and that's just how I play.
Good luck tonight in your decision, LJ. Does anyone feel opposite of LJ about looking forward into the gauntlet? Because as you know, once we hit the gauntlet, the person at the top of the leaderboard automatically secures themselves a spot in the final two. The rest of them will compete in a gauntlet. The first round is a do or die quest where the loser goes home. Then the 3 that are left will debug one of themselves. And then the 2 that are left will face off to face the final 2 who made it to the final 2 to pick one of them. So how impaired, is anybody even looking that far ahead yet? Or are you just looking round to round? Anybody can answer that.
I mean, I'll admit, like, obviously being on the block, you know, the going forward game has been something that, like, I've been very aware of, something that I've been trying to speak on and speak to people individually. I'll just kind of like start my case. Like, I have 0 points right now. I've never won a challenge. You have a lot more likelihood and longevity by saving me in this vote than you do, unfortunately, with Rissa. And I mean this with no ill will or regard. But, you know, when Zach was nominated 2 rounds ago, even though there were people that we had good relations with, they were still considering voting him out because of the multipliers, because of the elements. But then all of a sudden now today, it's like, you know, some people have to go with who they feel better with. It's the strategy does not always line up, but that's also like we're all individual players. Like, you got to do what's best for you. So, and I respect that no matter what. I am gonna drop a little bit of a, you know, a condensed chart of the type chart that I made the other night, just for some, you know, nice viewing purposes. I did take the liberty of adding up everybody's totals of what they can receive and then what their output is as well. And you know, if we look at me versus Rissa being on the block right now, Rissa has the least amount of totals that can be cast against her. I have the least amount of output votes that can be cast against everybody else. You know, you talk about like, if you want to play a winning game, if you want that chance to make it to the final 5 and have that automatic safety, you have a lot better of a chance by keeping me here tonight. You know, I'm not a threat. My highest multiplier is a 1.5 against one person. Everybody else is a flat 1 with 2.5s itself. I have a lot of passion for these games, and not only do I have that passion, but I have foresight. I'm able to see the game for how it could play out. And I do think if you vote me out tonight, you are making the game significantly harder, not only for yourself, not only for your duo, but for everybody else that is in the game. You know, Rissa's multipliers against her go down by 1 after I go out tonight, and then put yourself in the situation of being nominated next to her. It's going to be really difficult to get the votes for you to stay, as I'm facing and struggling with right now. I adore you all. I've had a great time playing this game, and if this is my last night, I respect you all no matter what, but I have to put the facts out there. I have to put the points across the board. The numbers don't lie, people do. And that's on that.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you, everybody. I'm now going to let the final 2, I know Derek just spoke, but I'm going to let the final 2 plead their case on why you should save them. Rissa, I'll kick it over to you.
Okay. So I get like the numbers and everything Derek was saying. I still don't understand the numbers myself. Me going to Peyton, asking him to save me, and he's like, I have 0 against you. I'm like, oh, like I still don't understand the numbers myself. So with that, it's like I get what he's saying about the numbers, but at the same time, it's like I feel like I've been loyal to, if I tell someone I'm not going after them, I'm not going after them. And I feel like I proved that with quite a few people. And like I get like we're getting down to like the nitty-gritty now. But if I say I'm not going for you, I'm not going for you. Like, like my word is my bond, and I've been following like what I say. So I feel like, yeah, that's why you should keep me, because like I'm very loyal to the people I've been loyal to, and yeah, you should keep me, please.
Thank you, Rissa. Derek, I'll kick it over to you.
I mean, I, just got to say a lot of what I wanted to say. I can sit here and I can say that I've been loyal to the people that I've been loyal to as well. I've told one lie in this game, and that was to LJ and Mona, and I am grateful that we've had this opportunity, like, over the past couple rounds to be able to, like, talk it out and get through it. I have nothing to lie about. My back's been against a wall for the entirety of this game. Like the Six Alliance was very obvious from the start, and there's no shade towards any of you. Y'all were playing a game. We're all playing a game, so there's no ill will on that part. But I've known that I've been in a minority position from the start of this game, and I've been fighting every single time. I don't think I've gotten necessarily what I wanted from any round, but I'm still going to fight. I'm still going to try. I love these games. I love you guys. Thank you for having me. No matter the outcome of tonight, I'm walking away with my head held high. You're all amazing. Vote for how you believe is most beneficial for you. And obviously, I'm a little biased, but I think that is by saving me.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Rissa. I now need everyone to make your way over to your RAM units and send me the name of the gamer you are debugging. If you've already pre-debugged, please confirm your debug in your RAM unit, and I'll be back shortly. Prod, can you confirm for me?
Looks good to me.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, I am back. Once I read the score, the decision is final. That gamer will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. Just confirming on my end. By a debug score of 5-0, Derek, it's game over. You can go ahead and unmute and say your goodbyes.
I knew this was coming. Though the writing was on the wall. I appreciate you all for listening to me today. For the people that I did have the opportunity to pitch my case to, at the end of the day, that's really all I could ask for. We're playing an individual game, and so I appreciate you for humoring me. I have nothing negative to say about anybody here. I apologize for kind of like campaigning a little hard against you, Rissa. Obviously, I wanted to stay. You're all gems in my eyes. Fight hard, play hard, have fun, treat each other with kindness and respect. And again, like, I appreciate all of the conversations I've gotten to have with all of you. Fucking kill it. That's it for me.
I love you so much.
I love you
Good
too. I
game,
wish we
Derek.
didn't drift as we did, Brian, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Good
I
game,
really did enjoy
Derek.
you so much, Derek.
I appreciate y'all as well, all of y'all.
Yes, one day we'll fix it up. One day.
And I'll get you for getting me here.
Yes.
Derek, this sucks seeing you go. I did not know. I saw you around the community, but I didn't know who you were. When you and Zach signed up, I know Rocky put in work last season to push for you both to be here. And I was so excited to see you both sign up. It's been a pleasure watching you in this game and maneuver. It's just been a pleasure getting to know you on a personal level and watching you play. I feel like I made a friend out of you from this game, and I can't wait to continue talking to you moving forward and you voting me out of all these Roblox games that you like to do for no reason. But I'm truly going to miss your positive, bubbly personality in this game. It's Gamers is taking a big hit losing you. And we just want to thank you for putting your all through everything you went through this season. You had a very uphill battle from the quits to the constantly being on the block kind of thing. And it just, Paradise didn't hand you a good hand this season, but hopefully if you do come back to Paradise, things are different for you because you were a rock star. So I'll kick it on over to Sandy or whoever else the prod wants to talk.
I'm like sad. This is gonna suck, like debugging all these people from here on out, because like y'all really have shared this experience together with each other and with Prod for like over a month. But this has been what, a decade in the making. You've shared this with some of the gamers, but like iSurvivor was your first game. You were like an 18-year-old like little boy. So to like fast forward to 2024 to see you as a full-grown man playing one of my games again, it's just like wild. And then to see you like really care about it, you know, like care. Not saying other people here don't care, but like the level of just like enthusiasm you had was like absolutely unmatched. And like it's wild to me. I think about it. I create these games for like newbies to like experience their first game, but I also create these games for like the people who want to play, the people who are invested, the people who are going to like dream about it at night and strategize in their subconscious. You know what I mean? And I feel like
I know what you mean.
yeah, so I feel like I've been able to see like you as a player under my favorite circumstances of hosting, and you knowing that debug chart, that's what like sets gamers apart from every other game, is that pivotal element. And had you survived this, you would have been a curve above the rest. And I'm sure, not saying your pitch was right or wrong, I'm just saying those who know the debug chart will curry favor moving forward, because as stated earlier, this game is going to end very, very quickly. And had you stayed, I feel like you would have been just a curve ahead for that pace and what's to come. So maybe it was the right thing, maybe it was the wrong decision, but at the end of the day, Derek, it has been a true pleasure. And like Drew said, I know y'all took hit after hit, circumstances beyond your control, and the fact that as a duo, but I'm speaking to you specifically, because obviously Zach's still in the game, but as the fact that like you were still as enthusiastic and still like dusting off your shoulders and your knees and being like, I'm gonna tackle gamers, regardless of like the shit that was thrown at you that like wasn't planned. I'm gonna shut up, but thank you. I love you. It has been such a true pleasure, and you're a rock star. Thank you, Derek.
I think Rocky's actually here. Do you have something to say, Rox? Maybe? I think I see you off mute.
Oh, I am off mute. I didn't even know that. I mean, I haven't been here. Hi guys. I haven't been here much. I've been on sabbatical, but I have been watching from behind the scenes, and like Drew said, I have been trying to get Zach and Derek to play gamers for a while. So I'm happy that you got to experience it at least. I'm sure I'll hear all about the great things of Derek. It sounds like a very sad, sad time right now.
Thank you so much. But Derek, I am again so sorry, but it is game over and it is time for you to go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good luck, y'all.
See you later, Derek. And 1 falls and 8 remain. Congratulations to the 8 of you for surviving, but there is still plenty of game left. I'm shooting for, I'm going to double check and I'll double check schedules, but I'm shooting for our next thing to be Friday. Not tomorrow will be an off day. But I will let you know what the level is so you can plan accordingly. Not going to tell you what the elevation is, but I'll tell you what the level is. Welcome y'all to survival. So we will be doing a chain. How Friday will work. We will do a CPU and we will do the chain, and then we will be left with 3. We're only doing the CPU and the chain on Friday, so it shouldn't be too long of a night. You are going to need, for Friday, you are going to need a deck of cards and a cup. You'll need a deck of cards and a cup for Friday. That is all I have for you now. But good luck to the 8 of you. Congratulations, Rissa, on surviving. And good luck to the rest of you. There's still plenty of game left. 3 levels left before Gauntlet. Before you know it, it will be here. And I don't want
Is
you all
this like sorry to interrupt, like a solo cup or like a
solo cup.
glass?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cute.
So just get me like one of these.
Perfect.
Yep. Solo cup and a deck of cards. And an actual like playing cards, not like tarot or anything like that, an actual deck of cards.
Well, yes.
Just making sure.
Yeah, a full deck as well. Like, don't come
Yes,
with
a full deck.
half a deck.
Full deck of cards.
Dude,
need
what
a
are we
full-
playing? Fucking Clean 52? Like,
We need a full deck of cards and the cup, please. But that is all I have for you. Friday, I will let you know what time. Probably going to be 8, but I'm going to double check schedules. It may be a little later, depending on the schedules. But Friday is what we're doing. And then we'll let you know that day how the rest of the time will work. So, yeah, that is all we have. We'll be sending out updated leaderboard points. I'll probably be sending that out later because my family's here, so we're going to be doing stuff, but I'll be sending that out later tonight. But that is all I have for y'all. Congratulations on making the final 8 and good luck. Thanks, gamers.